Hello, you beautiful, phenomenal people. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my page, wherever you're seeing this video at, because I'm going to post this on my Instagram, on my YouTube, on my TikTok. I am starting a series where I chit-chat in the mornings. I don't know what it's going to be called. Chit-chat on the ride to work or something like that. Y'all help me come up with a title for it, a name for it. But I have a very long ride to work every morning, and usually I'm doing my makeup on the way to work. Judge your mother, judge your mother, judge your mother. Don't judge me. I don't care. So, with that being said, I be wanting to talk. Sometimes I listen to the radio, but for the most part, I be wanting to talk, and everybody be on their way to communion with the few followers that I do have, the few subscribers that I do have, so that we can like chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, welcome to the first chit chat, morning chit chat, get ready with me, whatever you want to call it. Car chat, maybe we should do the car chat, our morning car chat. That's what this video is going to be. So I hope you all enjoy. Comment if you have a good title that we can name it, or some topics that we can discuss on the next one. The next one will be Monday. This is my incentive, honestly, to get me up and out in the morning. You know, because even if you love your job, at least for me, I'm not a morning person, so this is a way to get me excited for my mornings and my morning ride, because it's an hour long ride, usually hour plus sometimes. We might not have that long of a chit chat video, but we shall see. I think this one is going to be about 30 to 40 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. So I want y'all to come along with me and enjoy, and I hope y'all enjoy this first one that I pre-recorded. Going forward, I will be going live. Either news that I'm like a little bit glowy right now. It's the end of the day. I'm on my way home. And also comment if you should think I should do an end of the day. Usually I'm decompressing from work, and that's a whole nother story. So I don't really want to do an end of the day chit chat, but car chat. But we can comment if you want to see that too. But I hope y'all enjoy this video. And I mean, my makeup is still holding up, y'all, minus the fact that I'm glowy, and that's only because I haven't put in any more powder. I don't like putting powder on top, but this is about to be 5 minutes long. So, like I said, enjoy the video. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know any titles that y'all think it should be called, and any topics that y'all have for the first live. Love you guys. Okay guys, hello. This is a test run to see if I want to go live while driving to work, to show y'all my daily, because I think that'll be, I don't know, I want to share and also share and show, and also chat on my way to work, you know. But I want to be doing my makeup, so don't judge me, judge your mother, okay? I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm a multitasking mom. So, oh shoot. Okay. I got some makeup on that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to have the music playing, because I don't want an issue. I might go live on Facebook first before I go live on Instagram. And that's only because for me, this is just for me. I feel like people be hating on Instagram, and they're very much sheep. When I say sheep, I mean sheep, baby. Meaning, okay. So, anyways, I do my makeup on the way to work because, baby, first of all, the lighting is impeccable. Sometimes it can be a little bit much because it be shining bright depending on what time of day it is. If like I'm out early, right now it's not early. I have to restart because I had to make sure I was on the right. I I know how to get to work, y'all. I've been driving to work for years now, but I use my map to make sure if there's a shortcut way, or there's an accident, I can go around. So yeah, this is my everyday makeup look. I'm not like a makeup head type person. I'm hot, so sorry. And I have no more windows, but I'm not a makeup head type, like beauty guru, about to tell you what to do with your makeup. But for me, I like to have, I like to make it look like almost like no makeup look. I don't know. Y'all tell me, is this a no makeup look? That's what I like to have it look like. Oh, okay, it's gonna be her Afro face. Which sounds crazy, but okay, let me tell y'all what I could do during this first little recording that I'm probably more than likely post on one of my social medias. The older I get, the less I give a fuck. Less I care, honestly, because if you ain't feeding me, fucking me, or I don't know what's the other F is, paying me, I don't care. I really don't. And I say I don't care, but then also I don't like posting on Instagram, because I feel like I said, I feel like that's very much sheep driven. So it's like if people clearly see that someone's hating on your post, like you do a good post, it's a nice post, but clearly no one is liking it, no one is commenting on it, because they see like, oh, this is something you're trying to do for a living, or I wouldn't even say for a living, because for a while, how can I put this? Sorry if it sounds like I'm all over the place, but for a while, I was like, oh, I don't want to be an influencer, which I don't. I would love to have a business where I'm not having to be the face, the forefront of it, and I don't want my kids to be the forefront of it either, because it's a lot to hold up all the time. Very much a lot. That's on my neck just to build, but I say that to say, people will, I don't want to say blatantly, specifically, intentionally not engage, not like your picture, not engage with your stuff, because they see that you're trying to do something that they do not know to do, or that it's seemingly outside of their realm, therefore your realm, because you're their family member. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you be this is the thing. That's why I stopped really posting on social media, because I saw people were hating. People were deliberately hating, because then what would it be? I would say, like, within the same week sometimes, someone will post something very similar to what I posted. And I know that, everyone has similar thoughts and stuff like that, but that's where it comes into play. I know the influence I have naturally in real life, so it started to annoy me that on social media, the influence that I was clearly causing, whether it be a new idea, a new trend, or something like that, and then other people started doing it, but it's like I clearly was first, almost like with hip-hop, the first hip-hop people didn't make a lot of money off of their, trade or art. The brow pencil that I used to love, I used to swear by the brow pencil. Like, I tried the gel actual brush. This is like a pen brush, and I didn't like it, but I used to swear by the pencils. But the pencil started taking down my brows, y'all. And one day I'm gonna tell y'all about my horror story or getting my brows laminated. I think it was whatever that trend is where they like tattoo it basically. Y'all, my eyebrows still ain't grown back right since then. So I'm gonna tell you that story eventually. Long story short, I say all that to say I know the influence I have, that we have, me and my family, like when we do stuff, it is recognized by somebody. Somebody sees it and duplicates it or does it themselves and then profits off of it. So I decided to take time off of social media for a while until I was at a point where I could be okay with, okay, if somebody's copying me, but ignoring my posts, like blatantly ignoring my posts. I don't even know if that's what I'm going to ignoring my posts. Okay, that's fine. I had to get to the point where it did annoy me. Because at one point it was not only annoying me, it was irritating my soul. So now I'm to that point, so that's why I'm beginning to post again on social media. And also I have kind of like I recently, hopefully by now it's posted, but me and my husband had our little sit down podcast that we used to do when we were still in California, his view, her view. And the topic was, what season are you in? And I'm in the season of, I have ideated on what I want my next career step to be. And because I'm in the realm that I'm in, my 9-to-5 job, my corporate job, it is in the creative field, but I'm not in the exact position I want to be in. So I was like, you know what? Let me do my goals during my free time. And when I say my free time, I'm pursuing my ultimate goals during my free time, and also trying to tie it into my work so that if the opportunity becomes available, I can just slide into a role at work that feeds my passion. So I say that to say the season I'm in is I'm recognizing what is important to me, which is my family. That is my number one importance. I want them to be comfortable. And that is, I had to come to terms with that, because for a while I was like, oh, I want to still be like how I was back in the day. Like back in the day before social media blew up, I was the original Dandana. Okay, I was the original Dandana. Okay, I might delete that, but I was the original Dandana. Okay, I was the original influencer. I worked with Sony Music when I was in college, and I was a marketing representative. So basically, all their artists, I become artists. I interviewed Miguel before he was big and well known. I interviewed a couple of artists at the college radio station. I interviewed, or I met and got to sit in for Q&As and stuff like that for like artists like Adele. I believe it was her first album. Well, just a lot of artists. And you know, because that was before Instagram, that was like Facebook was the only thing. Like, I'm telling my agent I don't care. I'm 37, going on 38. So that was before Instagram. And when I tell you that was so much fun, but it still wasn't me. Like, I do all these things that's in the realm of what I want to do, which is entertainment and entertainment and artistry, but it's not exactly me, which I guess a lot of people deal with that are in entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Look, I was talking to y'all too much, and I should be almost done this by now. I hate the check mark eyebrow. Like I said, I did my brow so good. I was like, girl, during the fact that I would have been in so many different realms of entertainment and media, but not exactly where I want to be. Meaning, I want to be, and I've just become comfortable with stating this, but I would like to be in front of the camera. When I was much, much younger, like I had just entered Howard, just left community college, or graduated from community college. I have my associate's degree and my bachelor's. It's something that I'm going to start giving myself kudos for the shit that I've done, because usually I just brush over like, oh, I done this, because I don't want to seem braggadocious. But so yeah, I have my associate's degree. That's one thing about the Browns. They be looking hard to you, soften them up now. Soften them up. But you want to see how I do that in a second, because I'm still going to do a good time right now. Minus the fact that I don't like doing nothing. Yesterday I've done this already. I hate these little but so I say that to say, doing that, being in those realms, literally I would meet some celebrities and they'd be like, you look like you should be a star. I met Robin Williams before he passed, and someone else, and they were like, you look like you should be a star over here. And you know, people say that to me often, even when we lived in LA. People would say that to me all the time, and I'm not saying that to say like, oh, I'm big-headed, and but either way, you can think I'm big-headed all you want. That's the thing, I have to get over that. People want to think what they want to think. But when we were in LA, we were offered, I did a pilot, and I was on set as an extra. They asked me to come work directly with the prime, or what is it called? The main cast members. So I was on screen and working with the principal actors. So that was cool that I was chosen to do that, but I got scared once again because I was scared to lose. Like, I was going on interviews too for regular jobs. Because I was just like, I was stuck in this mind frame of I need a 9 to 5, I need a corporate job. This is before we had kids, to survive. You know, that's the thought process I come from, because my parents were in the military and they came from their first generation of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talks about that, being the first or second generation out the hood. You're kind of like, you instill into your kids that you have to be responsible. You have to be safe. You have to play it safe. That's not what I'm looking for, but that's the best way to put it. You have to play it safe in order to maintain and not slip back into poverty, really. You know what I'm saying? When you come from the hood, you come from poverty. I've never lived in poverty. I mean, as an adult, I feel like I might have gone through poverty, but not like poverty, like, because my dad or my mom was always there to kind of like, as a safety net, really. Now, that's what I'm talking about. You know, it's not supposed to be perfect, but, and I say that to say, this is one of the things that has stopped me before when I've had the opportunity. It's almost like I came to a crossroads. I've come to a crossroads so many times, where it's like you can choose the riskier route of entertainment, talent, being talent, and things like that. Or you can choose the conventional 9 to 5 route. So that's what I've been choosing, because I like to live comfortably. like to know that I have money coming in. I like to know that I don't have to rely on public assistance, which, girl, if you're an entertainer and you have to apply for food stamps, do not feel no type of way. There's so many entertainers that never talk about that point in their life where they had to rely or apply for public assistance, but that's literally what they do. So, and I'm not saying that's what they do like in a negative way, but that's how you maintain the ability to continue on. You know, public assistance is not, you know, you're not balling out. You're getting food stamps, meaning you're able to eat. Bare minimum. You're getting maybe some type of voucher for housing. So, and I've never been to that point where we were able to get a voucher for housing. Like, knowing what I know now, I would have did my LA living a lot differently, and been able to better pursue my goals. But, anyways, while we were in LA, multiple times we were offered a reality show option, you know what I'm saying, opportunity, us as a family, because my husband was a well-known barber in LA. And this is when we moved to LA, Insecure had not started yet. When we moved to LA about a year or two afterwards, I believe, that's when, now I'm not saying we're the reason, I'm just pointing out, but that's when we're ahead of the trend. We are trend forecasters, that's what I would say. We are definitely trend forecasters, cultural trend forecasters. So, long story short, when we moved to LA, there was no Insecure, nothing like that, you know. We found South Central LA because I was looking for a familiar home-like environment. I didn't want to live in Hollywood. We stayed in Hollywood at an Airbnb for a short time. And I was like, first of all, Hollywood is weird, especially at night. And I was like, I don't want to live here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live here. We went to the suburbs, tried the suburbs. I didn't like the suburbs because it just felt very alienating. It felt very much like, okay, what do we do now that we're out here? You know what I'm saying? So we eventually found, which I can go into that whole story about how we found out we lived in LA, and I wish I would have documented it more, but it was kind of, I don't want to say embarrassing, but it was kind of like we were slumming it until we found a place to live. And when I say slumming it, I mean, I'll go towards that, not living how we wanted to live. And I didn't want to have it on camera, which I should have, because man, what a journey, yo. It was so cool to look back on where we came from. I probably have a few pictures, but look back on where we came from to where we ended in LA, man. But long story short, we were offered reality show opportunities to, like, you know, representation, but also I recognized very early on, very, very, very early on, I did not want to do a reality show. I recognized that reality shows are very much toxic. I do not think we would still have been together if we had did a reality show or stayed together, because their goal is to get views, which is pretty much inevitable at this point. And sadly, the human condition, most humans, I would say 90% of humans, this is not verify this, but I think we'll fact check this. I believe 90% of humans seek negativity, entertained by negativity, so therefore that's what they try to put on, drama. And so I turned it down multiple times. When we had our son, my husband got on set, or was on set a couple times, shows up on set, like for shows, a couple times. When we had our son, that was another time when I noticed there was a lot of animated series that looked just like our family. Looked just like my son. My son had a very distinctive look when he was a kid with his afro. very distinctive in the fact that a lot of these shows that started being shown after we had our son, it looked just like our family. I'm like, somebody saw us and drew this, you know. Also, my son was signed to an agency and was on set for a couple things. I didn't feel comfortable personally for how things go for children on set and how little I can be. I didn't like how I didn't have a real good grasp of the whole entertainment world with kids and how, like, once you're on set and they're out of your hands, they are out of your hands. And I didn't like that. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to. Like, they would contact us for stuff for him. I was like, nah. Mind you, he made good money. I mean, one year, the year right before we moved, I mean, he made more money than me. We did our taxes. I was like, ooh, they made more money than me. There's killing game. But I do want to get both him and Sire back involved with acting and modeling, because it's like, it's a God-given talent, I feel like, for all of us. So I want to go ahead and, why not let them, you know, line their piggy banks while they're young, so when they get older, if they choose not to do that, or if they choose to do that, they have more of a cushion, you know, all from a God-given talent, just like kids that are sports, you know, are gifted with sports abilities, you know. But so now I'm at the point now where I want to I'm fully embracing the fact that I want to be on camera for stuff. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to be a principal role. I want to audition for stuff. I feel most comfortable when I'm acting, when I am creating something artistic, whether as a creator, writer, producer, or director. And that's, now I'm more comfortable saying that, whereas before it's like I didn't want to say that because people look at you funny, like, who think you are? You know what I'm saying? You're not. You're a goofball. And yeah, I am a goofball. That's something that I would want to portray. It's another good day, another good makeup day, baby. 27 minutes. Wow. Okay. So usually I think I would be done by 20 minutes. So let me take this off. It wants to work. I don't need people to be seeing what I look like in my scarf. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is just my hair slicked back in a little ball bun because maybe I need to get my hair done. I want to get it braided, but I gotta find the time to do that. So I think I might go live next time to do this. Today's Thursday, July something. So next time I might go live, which will be Monday or Tuesday. But I say all that to say, be on the lookout for more content from me. I even want to do some written skits, you know, maybe dramatic, maybe funny. Not like a funny comedy skit person, but more so like I want to display my acting skills because I've always been a great actress, always. That's why my kids, that's why I said I'm getting them into something, because when I tell you these kids are dramatic, and I'm not saying in a way of like they're just dramatic about stuff. The stuff they say, and this is most kids, the stuff they say is funny, but my kids genuinely have that it factor. I know every parent thinks that of their kids, but genuinely, because I know I had it and have it, so I see it in them, and I'm gonna go ahead and flame fires. I don't know. fan the flames. So that's what I'm gonna do. So be on the lookout for content. They even have their own channel. We're still getting that together, how we're gonna do their content. But I just put together videos that my oldest and now my youngest, who's 6 and 3 years old, they record stuff on their own. Jesus, it's 10:30 already. They record stuff on their own, and then I edit it together, which is not easy because it'd be all over the place. Just imagine a 3 and a 6-year-old taking the camera. But that's what I wanted to see, their view of the world. God, I didn't know it was 10:30 already. Yeah, and also I think I'm just burnt out. Like, life has been life, and I'm burnt out. But we're going to have some more talks, y'all. It's been 31 minutes that I've been chatting with y'all, and I got to go. I'm about to be parking. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was fun. And next time I'm actually going to go live so I can, like, I don't know if I'm going to do Instagram or YouTube live or Facebook live. I don't know. I'm not really on Facebook like that because I'm just not. But we shall see which one I decide. And comment which one you think I should do. Instagram live? Excuse me. YouTube live or Facebook live. And I will see y'all in my next video. Deuces.